Hey everybody. So what I'm doing here is I'm just topping off the tomatoes because I don't want the tomatoes to grow high anymore because the string's all just down here and I don't want them hanging over. So you can see how you can see where the tomatoes are going to come, the little flowers. So if you look here, so everywhere there's a sucker, it's going to keep growing up. So, and you can see right here where some flowers are going to go. So what I do is I'll take my knife. Be better with scissors, but I'll just clip them like that, and it shouldn't grow up anymore, this spot. Now you have to watch it because later on there might be a sucker grow here or on down. So that's how we do it.
They're looking pretty good, especially after the rain, aren't they?
See, this here's a sucker. So you got, what a sucker is where you got the Y, then you got one growing right out of the middle of it. So that's going to make a new plant. So if you don't want it to go higher anymore, because this is the height right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut this off. We're going to go ahead and cut that off. We'll leave these, then go ahead and do their tomatoes, and later on if they're done, we may just go ahead and cut it back.
Checking on our watermelon and cantaloupe. If you recall from an earlier video, I talked about how here in this part, we don't usually have very good luck, but a county over does, but they have more sandy soil. But right here are my cantaloupe plants, and I'm seeing the flowers. Now, I've always been able to get some flowers before, but they would never finish off growing. And then over here, we have our watermelon plants, which they're looking pretty darn good. And I do see a couple little flowers in there, and we've got those growing here and there. So again, this soil is a little sandy because this is where we used to have a swimming pool and we had sand under it. So we'll see.
So that's what I got so far this morning. Got quite a few cucumbers, got a zucchini, and got one okra. Now Mom, she says she already went and she picked some okra this morning. That's why I only had one. We still got to plant or pick the green beans and the peas, and so we should have quite a bit more stuff this evening if it don't rain again. I think Jen can make us a couple of jars of pickles now. So I took Dad's little red tractor and just shoved it on back in there. You can see right there where it broke. It's a bad thing about birch. Most of the time they're hollow in the center. They're not really that hard of a wood. So you get a bad storm, they'll break pretty easy. Still got a few little limbs to get. There's some firewood too. They can go back there and pick out the firewood, or I will later. So it's kind of hard to maneuver up here on these hills. Got some big slopes, and I just didn't want to take a chance of the tractor flipping on me. But you kind of see what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like I have everywhere else. And right here where this hill really starts going, it's kind of flat right here in this area, this little trail here. But it gets kind of steep right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this brush, start building brush line all through. And of course we'll take some of these little limbs and sticks and stuff. We'll throw them over here in this too, all the way down the hill there. So if you guys haven't seen this before, there's actually a wooden post here, coming on down, and there's a gate right in the center. And it said Chamberlain Family Farms on it. Which here's part of it there. It's demolished. And the gate, that's what the gate looks like now. So Mom's hoping to salvage it, but I don't know. I guess if she wants to get some tubing, we can try to cut this off here, weld it up, come up and around. But honestly, I think the gate's done. What do you guys think? We hope you enjoyed watching Chamberlain Family Farms. You can contact us at chamberlainff@gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook, Chamberlain Family Farms. We hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.